Hey everybody, what's going on? Egbert Peabody here with Egbert Peabody's walkthroughs. And today what I want to do is walk through kind of my process of doing the shooting range challenge. All right. My goal is to maximize my wins and minimize my losses and minimize the number of diamonds that I use. And when we jump over to my account here, you'll kind of be able to get a view of what I've done so far and how I've gotten there. And let's just jump over and check this out. Okay, so we're in my account. One of my I've got 3 or 4 accounts. I've got 2 main accounts that I play with right now, and you'll notice here that I'm still a Raven. All right. Part of the reason is I have never taken this account into the arena. This account has only been used to go through all the cities and then to do the events. And when I say the events, it's the world, the WAPs, and the zombies, and that's it. And the question that came up was, how do I get more battle tokens to upgrade all my weapons? And again, I don't worry about sniper rifles. If I'm not going to the arena, sniper rifles aren't used anymore in the events, so I don't even worry about sniper rifles. But as far as shotguns, pistols, and assault rifles, and the special weapons that aren't sniper rifles, how do I get as many battle tokens as I can possibly can, and how do I get as many diamonds as I possibly can? And as you can see here, I've got 672,830 diamonds. And again, this has just been from, I've never bought diamonds. This has just been shooting range challenge and whatever I've gotten in events. And so the strategy for getting this many diamonds is, again, minimizing my losses when I'm playing the shooting range challenge and doing everything I can to maximize those wins. Okay. So I want to go through a number, probably 2 or 3, maybe even 4 rounds in the shooting range challenge. And as I'm doing this, I'm going to be kind of doing the math with you and giving you kind of an insight into my thoughts on, should I keep going or should I go ahead and just cut my losses and call it good. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to scroll on over to the shooting range. All right. We're going to click on the shooting range. So very first thing you've got to keep in mind here is it's going to cost us 200 diamonds right off the bat. A lot of times, you're gonna lose those. It's gonna be gone. There's gonna be many rounds where you're gonna be at a deficit. And a lot of times when I'm thinking about all this, it's like, hey, it is what it is. Um, Used to be that I could do the shooting range challenge and get all the way through all 25 rounds 2 or 3 times a day. I think they changed things. Now it's maybe once or twice a week, sometimes only once or twice a month. And they say in statistics that things come in clusters. Right now, the cluster has been, I've done the shooting range challenge and gotten all the way through 25 rounds twice this week. Actually, 2 days in a row this week, and I'd say that's just a cluster that I'm in right now. So anytime I'm getting 1 or so a week, I'm happy at this point. So going to cost us 200 diamonds. All right. So we'll go ahead and click on Start Challenge. All right. And we'll click on Start Mission. Now, at this point, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and just pick something and shoot at it. Oftentimes, I'm playing 2 different accounts at the same time. And so what I'll do is I will just go and I will click on the option here, which is just going to allow us to, the game takes over and just runs it. So we're just going to do that. We're going to let the game pick it and shoot it. All right. So at this point, that's where we're at. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe we'll get through all 25 while I'm doing this video. How cool would that be, huh? All right. So got our first goal. All right. So thoughts, math. Right now, if we stop, we're going to lose everything. We're not going to get these $1,000 battle tokens. We're not going to get the 180 diamonds. All right. If we continue, we've already spent 200 diamonds, right? It's going to take us another 100, so it's going to be 300 diamonds, but we're going to get 180. So out of the 300 diamonds that we are having to pay out, we're going to get 180. So if we do the math, it's going to be what, 120 diamonds that this is going to cost us total if we keep playing. And it's 1,000 battle tokens. Again, it's not like anything to write home about. But at this point, my thoughts are, why not? Let's go ahead and just let it run. And we're going to click on continue. And the reason being, sometimes with the next round, we will get more diamonds, or with the next shot. So at this point, I'm just going to do it myself. And I'm going to guess the reason being, I'm going to shoot the same target that the skull came up on, just because chances of the skull coming up twice, it does happen, but it's rare. Okay. And so we just, I wasn't even paying attention to that. It looks like we got another 500 battle tokens on that. All right. So again, I could go ahead and I could check out. And now the reason being here about whether I should keep going or checking out is the next skull is going to be 300. What that means is going to be a total of 600 diamonds that we've spent on this round. And we'll get 180 back. So we're looking at 420 diamonds that this thing will cost us if we keep going. And the question is are we okay with spending 420 diamonds for 1,500 tokens? Again, because I have so many diamonds on this account, I could say, hey, why not? Let's see what happens. 1,500 battle tokens, again, is not anything to write home about. I wasn't paying attention to see where that red skull came up, so we're just going to shoot and see what happens. At this point, again, now we're talking 420 diamonds. It's going to cost us if we stop, and we'll get 2,100 battle tokens for that 420. Let's just go ahead and, just for kicks, shoot another one and see what happens. Looks like we're starting to get up there with battle tokens. And when I see more battle tokens coming here, again, that tells me, or that gives me more of a desire to go ahead and, hey, I'm willing to spend more diamonds to get this amount of battle tokens that I'm getting right now. So let's just go ahead and just see what happens. We're going to go ahead and just click on the option. Okay, we got 200. If we get 600 diamonds, then we're going to break even, which is cool. So now we're going to break even, and we're going to get a surplus of 180 diamonds. So this is a good thing. This is a good round for me. This doesn't happen that often, but I will play this shooting range challenge as much, if not more, than the events at times. And that's how I've gotten so many diamonds, is you just have to play it all the time. And again, you have to just go through this thought process of, am I willing to use up more diamonds, or am I willing to just call it quits and call it good? All right. So at this point, it's cost us, if to continue, and obviously we're going to continue, it's going to cost us 600 total diamonds, which is cool. And out of that, we're going to get 1,830 diamonds. So we're going to end up with 1,230 diamonds surplus to keep going here. Now, at this point, the next question is, do we want to continue going? We're going to continue for 300 rounds, or 300 diamonds. Now, the question is, do we go ahead and cash out? And here's why. Here's the thought process. If we get another skull, it's going to be 850 diamonds to keep going. Okay, and that is 1,420 total diamonds for this particular round. All right. Now, if we didn't have this 1,830 diamonds, it'd be like, I don't think so. It's just way too many diamonds. Okay. But if we think about this, even if it's another 850 diamonds, we're still going to get, again, 410 diamonds will be a surplus. Okay, if we do the math. All right. And so sometimes I'll be like, do I want to just take the extra diamonds right now? It would be 1,200 and some odd diamonds and call it good, or do I want to press my luck, see how many more battle tokens I can squeeze out of this 25, this shooting range challenge? Because we've got so many diamonds here, 1,830, and again, we'll still end up with more diamonds than we start off with. We're not gonna lose diamonds. Let's go ahead and let's just keep going. So again, I wasn't paying attention to where that skull came up. Normally I'd go and shoot that one first, and then I'd hit this button here in the lower right hand corner and let it run. But we're just going to hit the button in the lower right hand corner, and we'll let the game choose. Okay. and it's being dumb. There we go. There we go. This was good. We got more tokens. And even more tokens. Score. And even more tokens. This is a good round. All right, so we got another skull. And now we're at the point where we've got 200 that we started off with. Got another skull for 100, that's 300. Got another skull for 300, that's 600. Okay, and then we got this one here for 850, and now we're talking. Why am I talking to Blake? It's 1450. All right, so I thought it was 1420, but 1450. All right, so it's cost us quite a bit. So we can go ahead and continue, and we're still going to end up with a surplus. And again, 1450, it's going to be 300 and something. Yeah, we'll end up with 380 diamonds as as a surplus on this. So we're not losing diamonds. We're actually still going to end up with some diamonds. So we're going to go ahead and click on continue. All right, so now we can cash out, and we'll get our total 14,820 battle tokens. We'll get to 1,830 diamonds, which will get pay for some of these the diamonds that cost us this thing. And again, with all said and done, we'll end up with a surplus of 380 diamonds. And then again, the coins, which are kind of a joke at this point in this game, at this point in the game, 3.52 billion coins, and it's like again a joke. You just don't really use coins once you get going. But here's the thing: I don't even remember what the next skull costs. It's just way too much. I'm not even going to try and shoot another target, even though sometimes I would, just because the cost is going to be way too much. I think it's going to be like, I want to say 1,200 or something like that for the next skull. So we're not going to do that. We're going to cash out. All right. Even though look at how close we are to 25, it's just not worth it. You're taking a chance on costing a boatload of diamonds, and you want to minimize your loss of diamonds. You want to maximize your wins. Right now, for me, it's just the safe bets, just to take what I've got now, call it good, and walk away. So we're going to cash out, collect prizes, and leave. And there we go. So now we've got our battle tokens that we've just won. We've got a handful of diamonds that we started off with, and so let's just do one more round just for kicks. All right, so we're going to go into the shooting range challenge again. 200 diamonds to start, and again we're going to start mission, and then we're going to click on the double arrows in the lower right hand corner and just let the game pick, and we're going to let this roll. Okay, we'll see what happens. So got 300 or so battle tokens there. We got some coins, which is like, whatever, no big deal. Starting to get some diamonds, which is good. Again, I'd prefer to get up to 300 diamonds right away. And then, okay, so we're at a decision point again. We can either continue, and for me, again, the 200 diamonds, that's just whatever. It's gone. So it's going to cost me 100 diamonds to continue playing, but I'll get 10. Okay. And out of that, I'll get the battle tokens for 1,300. So basically, we're looking at 200 and why am I saying 290? It's 190 battle, or 190 diamonds total at this point to get those 1,300 battle tokens. And again, I like to go ahead and just say yeah at this point because I've got enough diamonds. Again, you're just going to kind of look at is the amount of diamonds I'm getting or paying out. Does that justify how many battle tokens I'm getting? And again, it's not many battle tokens, but we're going to go ahead and just click on continue. I've got plenty of diamonds, so I'm going to go ahead and click on continue. We're going to click on the same target that the skull came up on, just because, again, chance of it coming up twice. It does happen, and it's come up 3 times in a row before in some of my games, but it's rare. So we'll see what happens. And it didn't. Okay. So one strategy is just to keep shooting the same target over and over and over again. I mean, I've done that and gotten through all 25 rounds. Again, we could just click on it and find out what happens. Hey, got another diamond, another thing around of diamonds. Great. Again, if I can get to 300, we're at break even at that point, which is cool. We got 1,800 battle tokens right now. I'm going to go ahead and just click on the double arrows, and we're going to let the game pick its targets and do whatever it's going to do. So we've got some more battle tokens. I'm happy with that. All right. So this is going to cost us 300 diamonds. All right. So we're now at 600 total diamonds if we keep going. Out of that 600, we got 250. So we're looking at 350 diamonds is going to cost us to get these 2,520 battle tokens. And again, I'm okay with that. Let's take the battle tokens. Let's keep going so that we can upgrade these weapons. That'll help us do better in the events. So I'm going to go ahead and click on continue. And I'm going to shoot that last target once. All right. Let's pump the brakes a little bit. If we keep going, the next skull is going to be 850. Okay. Right? And that's going to be a boatload of diamonds that we haven't gotten as far as, to make up for, right? So at this point, I'm not going to push it. All right. I'm just going to cut my losses. I'm going to take my 2,520 diamonds. If I had gotten more diamonds on this, that would have been great, but I didn't. And so I'm cashing out. I'm going to walk away. And again, if I had kept going, that 850 diamonds would have been a lot. Would have been a whole lot. Okay. So we are a little less diamonds than we started with. We were at like 673,000 something when we started that last round. But we got a few more battle tokens. And that's kind of what I do. And I'll play this shooting range challenge sometimes as much, if not more, than the events on a day, in a day. And I'll just go. Now, if you're just starting this game out and you're starting for the first time or starting the cities and you don't have a lot of diamonds, what I would do to get this going is just keep playing the cities, keep doing the cities, keep doing whatever you can to get diamonds, watch the little ads to get your 20 diamonds, and save them up until you got like 10,000 diamonds. Once you have like 10,000 diamonds, that gives you a nice amount to work with. And you will. There are going to be times where you're not going to win a whole lot. And there are going to be times where you're going to be going through 4, 5, 6,000 diamonds. And it's going to be like, wow, I'm just not winning anything. But then there are going to be times where you're just rolling in the diamonds, just like you see here. Again, I've got 672,860 diamonds, and that's just from playing the shooting range challenge over and over and over all day long. All right. So hopefully this was kind of helpful to walk you through my thought process and kind of, doing the math while I'm playing the shooting range challenge. Again, the goal is to maximize your wins, minimize your losses, and get as many diamonds as you possibly can to keep playing events, play extra rounds when you can, to get as many battle tokens as you can to upgrade your weapons. So if you're liking this video and finding these things helpful, subscribe to the channel. That'll help me out. Thanks for watching, everybody.